Here we go. There's Jerome. Is that Antonio? I think I see him. Hell yeah, boys. Did you guys see the message?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I don't have my phone. Somebody found it, but I haven't found them yet.
Oh, perfect.
But I don't. Yeah, it's not lost. I think Tommy found it.
Hey, the ball is super fun in there.
Oh, like through the middle? Yeah, dude. I hiked curvy this morning.
Yeah.
What up, Antonio?
Big dog.
Oh yeah.
How was the ball? Did you get?
I went side to side.
Did you try? That's so nice. That's so nice.
What's the deal with the boxes? What do you have to do?
So with a box, you want to start closer to the box. Like I'll give you a perfect demo, but you want to start closer to the box so that you don't have to, you're not just cooking with speed and you don't have to speed check on your way in. Once you get onto the box, you're going to feel a little bit of pressure on the ball of your foot as well as a little bit of pressure on your heel, and just stay stacked over your board.
Okay.
Which means shoulders, hips, everything
and
directly
flat,
over the middle.
Like the board flat?
As flat as possible. If you start to slide off towards either side, don't try to pressure the toes or the heels.
Yeah,
just let the board continue to slide off of the rail.
Yeah.
Here goes Jerome. Yeah. Easy, yeah. That's why his board pulled. Hey, a little shifty too, dog. So you feel the first one felt weird?
Yeah.
Your shoulder opened on the first one.
Okay.
So on the first one you got on the box and you kind of went like this.
Okay, so
Which pulls your hip, yeah.
Where are we going?
Just straight up over here. We can go next to the park. I'll wave in front of me for you guys to pass me, but try to set your edges and carve so I can see what they look like. Perfect turn. Perfect turn. Skid at the end. Yo, he's carving everything, bro. Carve. 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 Slightly skidded start of heel. So we're setting your edge for the whole turn. Both of you, like both heel and toe, the entire turn was carved. It's a perfect turn because there's the single line. Flat base, single line, flat base. So right between each of those carves, you're almost thinking about, and then onto the new edge, and then onto the new edge. As soon as that board flattens out, it's almost like you're slapping your feet down onto the ground. The final piece that you guys can work on now, I'm gonna draw it in the snow. If this is your C turn, or your carve, for this first section of your turn, you want your rate directly over your front binding. So your hip, not shoulder, hip. So when you go for that, your hip goes to front binding, shoulder stays perfectly straight.
So more like this motion?
Yeah, here. And then middle of the turn, you're centered. End of the turn, you're over the back binding. Don't go past the binding because then you'll start to get into a press. But you're literally just here. This whole section is front of foot. It's a fluid motion shifting so that when you're here, you're directly pressuring the center of the board. Oh. What up, Chad? Yeah, dude. Oh, that felt good.
Motherfucker.
And then from here through the end of the turn, you're slightly more on the back foot. If you guys get up and over this, I'll give you a little demo to show you what it looks like.
Yeah.
And then on the steep or on the...
I mean, everywhere. But I'll give you a demo on the steep. You can practice it where it's more mellow.
On the steep, right?
Yeah. Ready? Yeah, it's really tough steep. It'll be easier down here. Yeah. But the steep makes me see your bad habits.
Yeah, sure.
So main thing for you, Antonio, is just slightly open shoulder. Take your front hand, and I almost kind of get a dinosaur hand in front of me that points where I'm going, so that when I'm in that carve, You like that white room, baby?
I'm not gonna do it, Chan, because I might just fly off.
Might run right into him.
Watch out next time you're here.
So
Was that better?
that was better. For you, your hip is slightly open, your shoulder is closed, but on some of your turns, you're coming like here. Line your hips up straight towards me. So that you're literally, your hip can't move. Because the shoulder, if the shoulder moves, see how my hip stays still? If you move the shoulder and relax, your hip pulls and the hip will pull the board. This is a perfect spot to, I should be able to set like at a perfect example. The last piece of dynamics, just so I can like give you guys all the info and then you can think about how it feels. Right before edge change, you want to drop to get low to your board. So if this is your S turn, right here, that's where you're making your edge change from toe to heel. It's called early edge initiation. If you have enough speed across the trail, you can go straight from toe directly to heel, and it'll put your weight on the inside of the turn and ride through the turn. So smack in the middle. When I'm coming across the trail, I'll do it slow here. When I'm coming across the trail on my toes, right when I edge change, I'm dropping to take the weight off of the snow. You go drop, and then you extend. Almost, baby. Yeah, that was looking solid. Just more laps, and I can clean up more stuff. But yeah, now that you guys know what it feels like, instead of taking this trail, we'll take that one on the left that goes like under the park. So Jerome, from your toe to your heel, you can get lower. So that when you're making your heel turn, you're starting lower so that you have more legs to extend against the chatter or the shake. Lower earlier.
I think I get it now, but I didn't understand that was for pushing.
Yeah, so like through the turn, you're literally thinking about pushing snow away from you. You can get lower a little earlier. So if I'm coming across right before edge change, so I go drop toe, extend, drop heel, extend. Yeah, yeah. You feel how that really dug in? Then you can lean more. So you're combining bending your knees with leaning into the turn. And the more you bend the knee, the more you can lean. Your first goal is your back knee touching the snow on toe side. Watch how close his back knee is on this next toe. If he does it, there's a skier. See how that back knee is close to the snow? So that's the next challenge for you guys on this slope, is when you're going for a ripping toe carve. Watch my back leg. Watch my back knee. Try to make that knee touch the snow and then stick your hip out. Keep it going, baby. Yeah, Jerome. More hip after that knee, Antonio. Whoa, that's just boot drag. So that where you fell, that's called boot drag. If your edge angle goes too high, your boot's digging the snow. That's when you need a wider snowboard. So don't go too boot drag. On your toe side, when your knee gets close, hip. Get the belly out. Yeah! Then just manage the pressure along the length of the board. Yeah, dude.
I think I got it now.
Yeah, rip it to the bottom, boys. Feel it out. Remember, drop before edge change. Yeah! Yeah, dog.